Life is an adventure.
Get it, get it, get it! Oh my god!
And we get to do some really amazing things along our journey. From the work that we do, the loved ones that we spend time with, or just venturing something new on our own. There is always something exciting ahead of us. So it's the end of summer and we're entering autumn. We're gonna watch the leaves start to fall. And to me, autumn is a season of release. And that is where we find peace.
You see, life is full of moments where we feel stuck, like we're standing still while the world moves around us. We want to grow, to develop, to chase our dreams, but there's this invisible force that's holding us back. And what is that, you may ask? It's basically fear. It's the fear of the unknown. Fear of failure, fear of being judged by others.
So as a token to autumn, let's film outside. So I know I've been on YouTube for quite a number of years now, but to be honest, filming in public, it still doesn't get any easier.
But here's the thing when it comes to breaking barriers. Do the action first and then feel later. And the next thing you know it, you're breezing through the streets of London with your camera.
Fear and excitement are exactly the same chemically inside our brain. I mean, if you think about it, what happens when we're feeling scared? Our heart races, we think beyond what the present is, and our hands get sweaty. So what happens when we get excited? Our heart races, we think beyond the present, and our hands get sweaty.
It's our mindset that dictates whether we see something as terrifying or exhilarating. And the thing that's helped me break through the first barrier of fear was just to say out loud,
Well, this is exciting.
and trust me, the more that you push through fear, the more that you'll find excitement on the other side.
Sometimes when we do something out of the ordinary, people will notice. People will stare at you and they'll look at you. And some people might even come up to you and ask what you're doing. And that can feel quite vulnerable. But in the end of the day, who gives a damn? I vividly remember a key moment that just changed my mindset forever. And that was back in 2013, when I first moved to London, moved away from my hometown, away from the community that I grew up with, and I was a complete introvert. I don't know anyone. And that was the moment that it clicked. I don't know anyone, and I can be whoever I want to be. And guess what? Most of the people that you interact with, chances are you won't even see them ever again. And even if you do, what matters is not their judgment, but your growth. There's a quote that's been on my mind lately.
And it's by Billy Baker. And he says, life is a series of losses, and losses breed lessons, and lessons create blessings.
When I first heard that, I was mind blown. Because every loss that we've experienced in life, every fear that we face and overcome, it teaches us something and it builds us into stronger and more unique individuals. And when I heard that quote, I just felt like a huge weight has just lifted off of my shoulder, because all of these pain and losses, they are just not pain anymore. They are a series of blessings that I've grown to love and overcome and grow from. So losses that came from fear has literally become this bittersweet love-hate relationship that is basically life.
One method that's helped me clarify my thoughts from fear into excitement is actually through journaling. Because when you write something out and read it back to yourself, something about it just helps you process it and help you give a moment for your brain to adjust and just interpret what happened.
So here's my challenge to you and to myself as well. Do something that scares or excites you every day, because without fear or excitement, there is no growth. Maybe start off with a conversation with a stranger, starting that project you've been putting off, or filming a video in public like this one. And the more that you do it, the more that you'll find that that fear is going to turn into excitement. And that excitement, that is the fuel for your life's adventure.